In this video, we are going to talk about what the rich do that poor don't. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Things rich people do that poor people do not do. 1. The rich believe in the law of income. The wealthy are under the impression that their level of compensation would be proportional to the value that they provide to the market. To put it another way, if they play a significant role in the development of a product that the vast majority of people throughout the globe want or need, then they should be rewarded appropriately. I have a personal connection to the individual who invented the auto-dimming rearview mirror, which is now standard equipment in practically all vehicles sold in the United States. Do you believe that it would be appropriate to compensate him at the rate of merely $15 an hour for the work that he put into developing this invention? Or, given that his product has been such a resounding success, maybe he ought to be entitled to a percentage of the earnings from each and every sale? People who are living in poverty have the mindset that everyone should make the same amount of money, regardless of the results that they generate. Because of this way of thinking, there is a good chance that innovation would come to an end. The poor would continue to be poor, and on top of that, everyone else would be poor along with them. I don't know how you feel, but this is not the kind of world in which I want my kids to grow up. 2. The rich focus on opportunities, not obstacles. A shoe salesman once found himself in a foreign nation, attempting to sell shoes to the locals. He failed miserably, as the story goes. But there was a problem. No one was wearing shoes, so it was difficult to sell. The salesperson eventually succumbed to his irritation and left the area. He ran into another shoe salesperson on the way out. According to the first salesperson, these individuals don't even wear shoes. The second salesman's eyes opened wide. What's up with everyone? A pair for every person in town, that is. What a blessing it is to come across a previously untapped market. Everything depends on how you look at it. The impoverished frequently perceive difficulties and quickly quit up, whereas the wealthy see the potential and enter venues that many wouldn't conceive of. 3. The rich associate with positive, successful people. In the eyes of the wealthy, attitude is everything. In the company of individuals who constantly moan about the weather, criticize the government, and express dissatisfaction with how things are going in the economy, they are likely to follow suit. It's possible that these same people will see the world in a completely different light if they spend time with people who constantly talk about success, opportunity, and the positive aspects of life. Instead of a miserable place to live, the earth is transformed into a gleaming country of possibility and achievement. The contrast between American citizens and immigrants is an excellent illustration of this. There are 4 times as many millionaires born outside of the United States as there are native-born millionaires. What is the most important reason? Immigrants regard the United States as a place of possibility, while Americans focus on its flaws. It's up to you to make it what you want it to be. 4. The rich are willing to promote themselves and their value. When you're rich, you don't have to be shy about bragging about your skills. In most cases, they aren't feigning enthusiasm. True enough, when it comes to their abilities, poor people may excel in a wide range of things, yet they always manage to minimize their accomplishments to the point of insignificance. As a result, you conclude that their abilities are worthless. At the very least, learn how to sell yourself if you want to become wealthy. 5. The rich grow bigger than their problems. If anything goes wrong, the poor think bad luck is responsible and give up. It's very uncommon for the affluent to go into difficulties, but they never lose up. Till they find a solution, they'll keep working until they succeed. I heard a tale a few years ago that perfectly suits this concept. This particular piece of property had always been designated as residential, and it was now up for sale. property value would be 25 times higher if it were used for commercial purposes, but many investors had already attempted and failed at this appeal, and so the property remained on the market at a drastically reduced price. But then a bold lady stepped up to the plate. A few months after purchasing the property, she was able to get it categorized as commercial property thanks to the work of a legal team she hired. Even with the legal fees, she made a profit of 20 times her initial investment. In just a few months, mind you. She became a very rich person after facing and resolving the issue. 6. The rich think both, the poor think either or. The phrase, opportunity cost, was coined by economists a long time ago. Simply put, this indicates that if you decide on one thing, you must give up on something else in the long run. As such, if I have $5 and decide to spend it on an ice cream cone, I'm also giving up the gum I wanted. It's how the impoverished think, too. Their money is limited, and they believe that they can only spend it on one item at a time. It makes sense, don't you think? The affluent, on the other hand, concentrate on how to obtain both. Let's offer $5 to an affluent guy as an analogy to the previous scenario. Because they both desire ice cream and a pack of gum that costs $5, they decide to get both. In order to do this, somebody with a more affluent mentality would choose to purchase a $5 24-pack of water instead of ice cream or gum. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.